Hi guys, welcome back to Learnomate Technologies. In our today's lecture, we'll be discussing about the AWS. So what is AWS? It is Amazon Web Service. So before we go to the AWS kind of things, we'll try to understand about what is cloud and what cloud is providing to us. So I'll just tell you one example. Let's take an example that we have I want to set up one server. Okay, let's say this is my server. I want to set up this server, and on this server I am going to host some applications. Okay, so this is basically my product. Okay, this is the product which I am using right now. But if I want to install any product, basically what I need one infrastructure, right? I need a server, I need licensing, and a lot of things are coming in the picture. Now the problem is like, when I want to purchase any particular setup, it will be a very costly setup, right? If I want to purchase something, it will be a very costly setup, and within a single shot I cannot spend a lot of money or a lot of finance or I don't have that budget to get this setup itself. But what I can do, I can take it on rent. Right? Many times when you want to stay at one place, you don't really need to purchase it, you just need to take it on rent, right? Rent is possible, because when you are purchasing it, it is very costly. So this AWS is also doing the same thing. So what this cloud platform, there are multiple cloud platforms are there in the market, like we have AWS, GCP, Azure, Oracle Cloud, and lot of other cloud platforms are there. They are also doing the same thing. What they are doing, let's say you want a server. So this server, they will give it to you within a single shot. Let's say you are saying that, okay, I need a server where 100 GB of RAM should be there, 100 GB of RAM. There should be 20 core processors and whatever other details. You need a storage. Everything you will get within a single click by using this cloud platform. Who are providing this? These are the companies. There is a company called AWS company, which is Amazon. Google is there, which is providing GCP. Then we have Azure and we have Oracle. And a lot of other companies are also doing the same thing. What they are doing, if you want the infrastructure to be built up, within a single click you can do that. And it is becoming very, very easy also. Now the customer like you and me, let's say there is a customer, he is saying that, boss, now I got to know that, okay, I don't need to purchase this server because I will get the server from this cloud platform. And by any chance in future, I am thinking that, okay, right now I am using 4 GB of RAM, but in future I want to increase it to the 40 GB of RAM. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So you can easily scale up the resources based on your usage. It is easily can be done. How? Within a single click. So basically they have, the setup is already ready with us. This company already have their huge infrastructure they are already having, and as per our requirement they are giving it on the rent you are saying. Another thing is like, okay, what will be the billing? Like, do I need to pay for 40 GB RAM here? So the billing will be like based on how much is your consumption. Let's say I am running one machine for only 2 hours. So I will be getting charged only for 2 hours. I don't need to pay a charges for another 22 hours, because based on your usage, you are going to pay the charges. And that's all happening because of this cloud platform called different cloud platforms we are having. Today we'll be discussing about AWS. And in the market that AWS have a very good name in the market, especially in the cloud platform, and they have a huge market compared to the other cloud platforms also. Now whenever you are learning with the cloud technology, irrespective of any technology, let's say you are working as a Oracle DBA, so AWS play a very important role. Let's say you are working with the DevOps, cloud is important. Let's say you are working with the network, cloud is important. Let's say you are working with the development platform, cloud is important. Let's say you are working as a Android or iOS developer, cloud is important. So basically these clouds, okay, irrespective, I'm not talking about only the AWS, these are all the clouds, you know, all these clouds are providing a multiple solution, and almost all the applications you can integrate it, there is no restriction. So you can easily scale up, you can easily scale down. Let's say initially I'm thinking that I need 40 GB of RAM, then I want to downgrade to the 4 GB of RAM. I don't need to pay charges for 40 GB of RAM, I need to pay only for 4 GB. So you can easily scale down. It is integrated with multiple things, like let's say you are working on the cloud, let's say you're working with the Android, that's okay, your Android application can be integrated. So there is no restriction with anything. That is the reason cloud is playing a very, very important role. So when I want to purchase any particular laptop, let's say I want to purchase a laptop which should support 32 GB of RAM, and this laptop will cost around, let's say, 1 lakh, and I don't have 1 lakh, that's okay. What you can do, you can get this resource by using the cloud platform like AWS, and you only need to pay a charges for this 30 GB of RAM, not a selling price. I'm talking about the renting price. Renting, let's take it 3,000 per month or 2,000 per month, whatever, based on your usage. And that is how, the cloud technology works. So if you want to start your career with the AWS, you can reach out to us. You can fill up the form in the description. Thanks.